Yo, what is going on today, guys? Today we have a really exciting video for you guys. So in today's video, we are finally gonna be putting on the lift kit on my 2012 Toyota Tacoma. If you guys haven't seen the unboxing video, what we got is a 6-inch rough country lift. I've had this lift since October, but I just haven't really had any motivation to put it on, but I finally found me some motivation, so we're finally gonna get this put on. And yeah, it's Thursday. I have to go to work in a few hours, and we're definitely not getting it done today, but I'm just getting it started. Or if my dad's not home in time, I'm gonna drive the Suburban to work. Hopefully not though, because the heat is terrible in that thing, and it's pretty cold out here in Ohio. So hopefully my dad gets in time so I can take his truck to work. But either way, we're at my grandma's house right now because they have this nice big open garage. And yeah, we're gonna work on it. So I just got my tools all transferred down here. We also got brand new hubs and wheel bearings right there to put on. I don't know if you guys saw before, but my truck used to have 12 wide Barts, and it's on 2-inch spacers, and the Barts kind of wore out the wheel bearings. I mean, this truck has 100,000 miles on it now, so. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this thing mounted up on some jack stands, and we're just gonna start tearing apart the front end. Take a good look at the Tacoma, because this is the last time you'll ever see it looking like this. Also, for those of you wondering, it is on a 2-inch leveling kit right now. Okay guys, so it's like an hour into this, and I've finally got the wheels off and the wheel spacers off. That took me forever, way longer than it needed to, because I don't know if you guys know Toyota lug nuts, but they're like this cheap looking crap on the outside, and they get stuck in the socket, so you gotta punch them out of the socket every time. And then, just when I thought that was bad enough, I figure out my wheel spacers are stuck on, so I had to heat them up, get a little screwdriver behind it, pry them off. Took a minute. Now we're good to start actually disassembling it. I'm gonna take off the skid plate and then follow the rest of the directions with disassembling it. I'm probably gonna start on the driver's side first, but we'll see. Day 2 out here, and I just got the knuckle completely taken apart, as you guys can see. It's not on there anymore. I got the CV axle zip tied up and out of the way. I'm gonna finish taking out the strut, and I'm gonna film more of me tearing it apart on this side. Yeah, here's the freaking rough country knuckle versus the factory knuckle. Pretty big difference. Definitely a lot beefier. So yeah guys, we're gonna finish tearing this apart on this side, and then I'll hit you guys up when I'm done. I'm gonna show you the problems I'm dealing with right now. Basically, the only problems is trying to get off the lower control arm. I got this bolt all the way out over here. There's not a bolt. I need to figure out how to get this off. But this bolt is so seized in there. I got the nut off, but like I just can't get the bolt to like unscrew out. So I'm gonna go to the other side, get it disassembled, and do the same thing, and then I will probably go try to torch this out or something if nobody's here yet. Shit, hang on. Gotta turn off the music so I don't get that copyright. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we pretty much got the whole driver's side torn down. I was filming some of it. I didn't film all of it just because like the GoPro kind of gets in the way. It's a lot easier to film these type of videos when you have someone else filming for you. But I tried to get some shots. I got both sides completely torn down. Now I just need to figure out how to get off these lower control arms. I didn't really update you guys yesterday since I'm a worthless piece of shit. Basically, I got the whole front end torn apart, but my lower control arms are stuck on. So basically, we've just been taking a Sawzall and just cutting shit. As you guys can see on this side, or I don't know if you guys can see that, it's out on this side. I've watched a bunch of videos and I even like posted on forums and everything, and everybody's like, yeah, you're gonna have to cut those out. On all the videos I watched on people removing lower control arms, they cut them out. And this one dude even told me that his truck had 20,000 miles and he still had to cut them out. So yeah, we're in the process of cutting out the passenger side. My dad's at the house pressing out the bushings with our hydraulic press, and then we got to go to Napa and then go get some new bushings, and then we're just gonna keep on trucking along. And we got Stack Like Zach, Big Mac Zach, whatever you want to call him, right over here. That's how we fuck bitches around here. Alright, you can stop that. Okay, so we're on hold with AutoZone right now because we need to get alignment camber bolts. But we just called O'Reilly's and we're just gonna buy brand new lower control arms instead. It's only $212, which just the bushings are like $165. And the lower control arms comes with new bushings and new ball joints, so we're just gonna do that. Then we for sure need to find at least one camber bolt because we have all the rest. We just need one.
It says the hub store AutoZone has them. That's what my app says.
That's what I'm on with right now. Is this?
You know, I thought you just cut some bolts out.
I cut one.
What do you mean cut one?
What?
What'd you cut out?
Just one bolt on the rear back there. The rest are there.
Is that where you go like against the wall?
So you basically
What else you can get to it?
Yeah, when we get closer with that, you need to have somebody hold up that drive shaft so it doesn't smack you in the face. When we cut that down, it's gonna smack you.
Turn my light off. It just fell off my head, so I'm not wasting a battery.
It's not gonna have audio doing that like that.
What? What is that? He literally looked at you and said, it's not gonna have audio. The power button on the side there, buddy.
differential fluid naturally expands as it heats up. So the expansion, it needs to be able to breathe.
Expands.
So that's when you get a breather hole. So you can have the breather hole right there, but the thing is if you go underwater,
It will suck water in.
you're gonna suck water in through the breather, so it brings the breather up high.
On like Jeeps and shit.
Yeah, if you look at like your watch Jeep, you'll see like a line right here.
No buy rough country live, son.
All the way to the cow. I've seen that.
It's a rough install.
Yeah, it's not doing shit.
Fucking kill babies.
Oh wait, never mind, it's dead one.
But we got the front end finished up, we think. We just gotta finish tightening the cam bolts and then do a couple little things, but we're gonna try to drop it off jack stands and hopefully everything goes as planned.
Look, it didn't drop at all on my side. It is that tall.
That sucker is tall. So yeah, guys, now we just gotta get to the back.
They wasn't doing the back.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Like a shitting dog.
Driving a Swan, it doesn't feel like you're sitting back. It's kind of, I don't know.
I can't see the screen. It's black. What does the screen go black on the side?
What's up guys, it's future me. I've had the lift installed and I've been driving around for about a week. I drove 2 hours total yesterday on it, taking my dirt bike to the track. So far, I have 0 complaints of this lift. I also put some 285 70 by 17s on it. I think they're like 32s. It makes it look way better. Like honestly, I don't even really mind how it looks with the stock wheels. I'm still getting 14 wides, so don't think I'm not doing that. But it honestly really doesn't even look that bad. So here we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, the Tacoma looks pretty freaking good. It's actually really tall. I'm about 6 foot tall, and it's way taller than me. Also, my dad has a Chevy with 34s and 7.5 inch lift, and this is not much shorter than it. It actually has like 4 more inches of ground clearance. Like we measured from the rockers down to the ground, and mine is like 4 inches taller off the ground. So like if this wasn't a mini truck and it had like a bigger body like a Silverado, it'd be taller. Like this thing's actually really freaking tall. Here is some important notes before you guys install your lift kit. I did have to buy brand new lower control arms. They are brand spanking new. I posted on the forums and everybody says that no matter what, you have to cut them off because they see the bolts seize in there. We tried to push out the bushings, and we have a 20-ton bottle jack press. We pushed them out easily this far. My dad pushed them out that far, and he said they went just right back in place. So you had to like push them out and burn them. So I just spent the extra, because bushing's like 150 bucks. So I just spent the extra $200 and got brand new lower control arms with ball joints and new bushings pushed in. This one dude commented on the forum and he's like, yeah dude, my truck had 10,000 miles when I decided to put my lift on. I still had to cut them off. Also, when I went to go get an alignment, the dude was like, did you guys get new cam bolts and stuff? Because we usually have to cut them off on these Toyota trucks. And I was like, you're in luck because everything's brand new. I also got new tie rod ends and new wheel bearings. So like literally like basically the whole entire front end is new. Another important note on the rear blocks. The rear blocks have an angle, one side's taller than the other, and of course Rough Country doesn't put in the instructions which way it goes, so we actually ended up putting them in backwards, and I would have a little bit of a vibration underneath 25 miles an hour. I flipped them 2 days ago and now it drives perfect. I'll show you what I'm talking about. But you want the bigger side of the block to be towards the back of the truck. So it's angled down right here, and this is the bigger end, and that's the back of the truck. That's just a few important notes. Make sure the block angle is towards the back, or get ready to buy new lower control arms or bushings. If I was you, I would just buy the lower control arms because you'll have new ball joints too. Literally other than that, like cutting stuff off from it being seized, everything went smoothly. It was a like full person job, like every day, all the hands that we had, everybody was working, so we didn't really film much, and it would have taken a long time if we were like filming, because like if you do YouTube videos, you know that when you're trying to film while working on something, it takes way longer, just setting up the camera and all that stuff. If you follow the instructions, you can do it. And I would also, if you do the lift yourself, make sure you have plenty of extra tools. Like we use a Sawzall and all kinds of big crowbars, all kinds of stuff, just like pry stuff and all that. Rough Country just basically tells you the sockets that you need. Also, I'm actually really impressed with this lift because everybody on Tacoma World and Tacoma Enthusiasts on Facebook, they're like, oh, it's Rough Country, it's gonna ride like dog shit, it's gonna ride horrible, you're an idiot getting Rough Country. Honestly, it doesn't ride any worse than it did stock, to be honest. Like, it actually rides pretty freaking good, and it rides like a truck. Like, it ain't riding like a Cadillac, obviously. But what I plan on doing is getting coilovers next summer, so it'll take that away. Then it'll actually ride like a Cadillac, and it'll be smooth. But honestly, for being Rough Country, it actually rides really nice. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting it to be like a freaking, every time I hit a bump, my head would hit the ceiling. But no, it's really not bad at all. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, leave a like and leave a comment below if you're gonna lift your Tacoma after seeing this video. Be sure to subscribe. I usually post dirt bike videos, but there will definitely be more videos on Tacomas as I do different mods. Like I plan on getting wheels and all kinds of other stuff for this. Like this is just the start of the Tacoma build. Be sure to subscribe for sure. And if you guys get bored, check out my other videos. Thank you guys for watching. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.